Hi Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I've been channeling these cards for you and the other deck. Spirit has guided me to share crystal healing messages with you today. As always, please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Take what serves you, leave what doesn't, okay? All right. Thank you. Messages for Virgo. Okay, thank you. Virgo. Anything else for Virgo? Anything else for Virgo? Thank you. Anything? Thank you. All right. Okay, Virgo. There you go. So the first one I'm getting is clear quartz. Okay. And it says, let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. So a lot of you at this time are getting spiritual guidance and messages. You could be getting hunches. You could just be getting a feeling to say no to things, to say yes to things, to go in certain directions. Okay, Spirit's communicating with you at this time, and they just want you to be aware of certain things. Okay, the next one that's come up is amber. Okay, and this card, it says, give it to God, take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. This is telling me about a multitude of different things. It could be that you've gone through a breakup. It could be that you're going through some challenges at work, with your relationship, whatever it is. The advice here is for, instead of having it bog you down or letting it bog you down, gravitate towards sharing it in prayer or releasing it to God in some way, whatever it is that, however you work as an individual, we're all different. Okay. And just so that you know, because it doesn't actually show you here, the stone of amber, there's a variation. Take that as it resonates. There's a variation to the stone of amber. Some people, generally speaking, they're not supposed to see that. Generally speaking, most people, it's a yellowy color, a yellowy orangey color. Some of you may already have a piece of amber. Just so that you know, rose quartz. Some of you might need rose quartz. Don't know why I said rose quartz. Some of you might need rose quartz. Rose quartz is good for loving yourself as well as others. Okay, clear quartz is a amplifier. So whatever crystal you use clear quartz with, or put it alongside, it amplifies. Okay. All right, so the next one that's come up then, and also these are general healing shares, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You know, there's no demand for you to get every single crystal, because sometimes every single crystal is not going to be necessary to you at this particular time. And also the other thing that I've been saying is, you don't need to get a massive piece of a crystal. You can just get a little tumble stone. You know, there's multiple different types and sizes, but they come quite small as well as extremely large as well. So, you know, get what you feel drawn to. Okay, so Charoite, this crystal doesn't tend to come up as often for others, so it's interesting that this has come up. And it says spiritual protection. Okay, you are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically at this time. All right, so Spirit really wants you to know that this is going on at this time for you as well. All right, so it's important for you to know that whatever you feel bogged down by at this time, it's really not as heavy as it might feel at this time. Trust yourself. Okay, and then the last one that came out of this deck is the Garnet card. Okay, and it says purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins in your life. And that, what that's saying is, if you're around people that have you feeling a certain way in terms of pulling you down, having you feeling a little bit bogged down, having you feeling a bit confused, yes, you're being protected by Spirit, but at the same time, you need to protect yourself on this earth. So while we're here on this earth, on this universe, take that time to watch what you're eating, who you're hanging around, who you're speaking to, what kind of energies you come into contact with, because continuing to release things that are toxin, it could be that you've come through a situation that was connected to a lot of toxins, or people that were connected to toxins, and it's time now for you to start cleansing that out of your energy, out of your vibration, out of your space. Okay. Okay, Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Okay. Messages for Virgo at this time. Thank you. Look at that. Messages for Virgo. Stay positive. I don't know if you can see that. It says stay positive. This is another card that's not come up. A podylite. A podylite. Okay. What else? Thank you. What else for Virgo? Thank you. Let's get one more. Thank you. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Okay, Spirit, one more. I'm saying one more for you, one more. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, so I've already said Apollinite, if you want to get yourself a piece of this crystal. Okay, but it says stay positive. Okay, I'm just going to hold it here in case you do decide you want to research it or you want to get yourself a piece of it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so moving on. Eucalyptus. Okay, it says live in the now. Okay, again, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think this is very, very self-explanatory, which is why I'm not going into much detail here. Lapis lazuli. It says make a decision. Okay, now this crystal is really good to sit and meditate with. Okay, so it depends on what you feel drawn to, but I would recommend a piece of this. I would recommend a piece of this one as well. This is the Hematite. Okay, this is about grounding yourself. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and this is about grounding yourself. This is about, because you're going through, because the advice here is to spiritually protect yourself, you're definitely going to need to be grounding yourself. It could be because of what you've come through. It could be because of you could be going through an awakening because of what's happened. It could be a traumatic situation. It could be a difficult and challenging situation. The fact that you're being asked to release and ground yourself and spiritually protect yourself is telling me that you may be going through that at this time. All right, and then the last one here is turquoise, one of our personal favorites, and it says prioritize your health. So at this time, you know, this is really important. This is connected to the purification and detoxification card. This is connected to the messages that Spirit is sharing with you at this moment. This is only going to be relevant to some of you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So once you've done this cleansing, it's going to enable you to receive the messages that are meant for you from the Most High God and your angels. They will be communicating with you. They will be helping and guiding you as you take these steps. Okay, remember, any worries, any strains, anything like that, give it to God. Okay, sometimes it's useful to create yourself what they call a God box. Okay, and what that is you either have a little box or a big box or a jar that you literally write your worries down on, or anything that's a concern that's pressing on you, or worrying you in any which way, shape or form, and you pop it into the box, and you just put the lid back on, whichever way it is, and then you're giving it to God, you know. So it's a little bit like doing a prayer, but there's power in writing it down. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Again, I hope that, you know, you're taking care of yourself, and this was something that Spirit guided me to do and wanted me to share with everybody. So, you know, until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.